You're still watching Breakfast Central on News Central. We're moving straight into the papers, and we're starting with the Daily Monitor from Uganda this morning. Now, the Daily Monitor has quite a number of stories for us to read. Now, one of the major stories is on page 4 of the Daily Monitor. Government plans law to tax NSSF savings. Now, according to the plan, the proposed new NSSF bill that members will not be charged incremental fees. That's what it says, but you can go to page 4 of the Daily Monitor for more on that. Now, this is an update. You can see this picture here. That's an update on massacre killings. Now, these people are they're all facing new murder charges. That's what it says. You can see from their body language, they don't look excited in any way. But there's more on that on page 7 of the Daily Monitor. Page 5, on the right-hand side of that picture, you will see a story that talks about the government. It says, government revises labor export regulation. That's on page 5 of the Daily Monitor this morning.
And we can go to Nigeria with The Guardian today, Thursday, the 30th day of September, to look at what they have on the front page. It says, judges in South Africa, Ghana, earn 3 times higher than their Nigerian colleagues. Find out why and how on the front page of The Guardian. So judges in South Africa and Ghana earning 3 times more than their colleagues in Nigeria. That will really turn heads this morning. The writer talks about the Nigerian judicial officers among least paid globally, as according to the AFBA document. And it says qualified legal practitioners no longer find the bench attractive, and that's according to Adegbura speaking on the being quoted on the front page of The Guardian. So quite an interesting story here. If judges in South Africa are earning more than those in Nigeria, what about the case of justice? Okay, right, still on the front page of The Guardian this morning, says declare bandits as terrorists. The Senate tells President Buhari. The writer talks about Kaduna shuts down telecom services and bans Okada, which is called Border in East Africa. Shehu Sani and Akiyemi seek more action to tackle insecurity in the country. And also on the front page, there's a picture of former President Goodluck Jonathan, always very startling with his hat. You can't miss him, you have to say, during a visit by the former president in a lecture to the NDC calls 30 participants in Abuja. That is the National Defense Corps. All that and more in the front page of The Guardian this morning. Still in Nigeria, we're looking at the Daily Trust this morning. Now, the Daily Trust has a lot of stories. The borders around security, election come 2023. Well, this one is a story that concerns the Senate to Buhari. It says, declare bandits as terrorists. The writer says, bomb all their locations. Wow. Decision long overdue. That's the ex-DIG that's coming out to say that, but you will get more stories on that on page 5 of the Daily Trust this morning. Now, you can see a picture on the left-hand corner of the paper. This is EU, UK, FBI orders support EFCC strategic plans. You can see the major stakeholders here at the public presentation of the EFCC strategic plan for 2021 all the way to 2025. You can get more on that from the Daily Trust this morning. Now, on the right-hand side for page 4, it says recruitment into security agencies politicized. Zulum is coming to say that. On page 5 again, you have outrage over killing of Aquinli's widower. 7 others in Anambra. Anambra seem to be blowing quite hot these days, but you can get more on that from the Daily Trust this morning. And on page 25, a reply to Southern governors. You can't get presidency by force. You can get that. And the last one for page 25, Jonathan asks National Assembly to adopt the e-transmission of results. More on that from the Daily Trust this morning. All right, we can go to the Sowetan in South Africa. Quite a difficult front page story and a sad one. It says we've lost a leader, and that's none other than the man on the front page who was killed on Sunday. That's Warren Mazim Zama. There's a sense of disbelief, it says, and unanswered questions as the self-made Soweto businessman died in a hail of bullets alongside a passenger after his multi-million-dollar Ferrari, as you can see, was sprayed and ambushed with bullets. So it was more like an assassination there. So there's a front page of the car itself, which was marked by police, points after bullets were fired into the car, killing him and another passenger on the front page. So there you have it. On the top there, it talks about Hawks fixed gaze on digital vibes. And Ramaphosa on the front page on the left there, he says, take full responsibility. And Ramaphosa must appoint Chief Justice, says freedom under law. All that and more on the front page of the newspaper, The Sowetan in South Africa.